Thank you so much for coming to this video. You know, something tells me that maybe you've already read this blog. Your friend or family said, hey, Ken recorded a video on that. Why don't you go check it out? So I just want to thank you. But before I thank you, actually, I want to thank BehindMLM. You know, I want to show that I can be nice. So BehindMLM, I do actually owe you a thank you. I started my company February 7th when I was talking to people, February, March, April. Those 3 months, I was able to get my group up to 1.4. You then gave me some free advertising to get my group up to 6.5 in 3 months. Thank you. And I know some people, our friends and family, you know, his picture, this is his profile picture. You see how money is being eaten? Some people trust that profile picture. Well, here's my profile picture. I'm not hiding. Do you want to come ask me anything? Do you want me to clear up anything? You can come to me direct. Depending on how you word your question, I might even deal with your fear. Just think about that. Your friend or family is there in front of you with their faith, with their trust. I'm saying, come to me, get to know me. But you're going to trust this guy? I have to give him some credit. I will admit, I have to give him some credit. In my opinion, the score is tied 1-1. He took the first shot. This blog missed the net widely. I was able to do that original part too. Got my early goal 1-0. The reason I say it's tied up though, is I did have a goal to get to 10,000 by July 7th. And I know this blog is slowing us down. It's helping us, but it's also slowing us. Advertising is great, but some of your friends and family are being tricked. They're going back to work on Monday, not knowing that this person's paid off to make sure our friends and family don't realize they can be a CEO overnight. If this is something that you're dealing with though, this is why I'm making this company video. The best way I feel to address this blog is to go over it word for word. I'm going to read his paragraph and I'm going to either say how right he is or how wrong he is, because everything he's doing is in type. Everything he's doing is based off of his opinion of the video that he watched. And when you get to the comments below, he admits he didn't even watch the video. He takes screenshots and he makes his opinion. He admits that in the comments. We're going to get to them. NFPT, Ken Labine launches multi-level marketing pyramid opportunity. Absolutely. This is your opportunity to be a CEO overnight. Yes. Your friends and family success will be your success. Just like when you're an employee, your success is your boss's success, and your boss's success is their boss's success, and their boss's success is their boss's success, and their boss's success is the elite family's success. I provided you an opportunity where you can be a CEO overnight. And yes, NFPT, we are going to be embracing the word network marketing. NFPT, we are going to be embracing the word multi-level marketing. See, it's people like him that make our friends and family fear those words. We're going to show people that you should be embracing those words. So former OneCoin promoter has launched an MLM company he's calling an NFPT. I'm good with that. Okay. He's talking about something I did in the past. It's still a huge passion of mine to this day. It's the very, very first cryptocurrency that's backed by the euro. It was launched in 2015. I'm very proud of that project, even though the American propaganda wants us to believe what they want us to believe. Like I said, it's backed by the euro. I have been working towards NFPT my whole life. Now that people know, there's a lot of people in the know. Beyond the compensation plan, specifics are intentionally vague. Absolutely. You guys will learn if you guys watched the other video, I set BehindMLM up. You guys got to understand, I was part of a big project from 2015 to 2019. I've seen this guy attack every single one of the old warriors. I knew that as soon as I put my name to something, my own business baby, in my opinion, the devil was going to send his trolls, the people that are paid off, him. And I've intentionally made him vague so he would make this blog so that I can point out how ignorant and how he's just full of assumptions. And he takes those assumptions and he tries to twist them into facts for our friends and family. So they were intentionally vague to trick you BehindMLM, to prove to the world that you do not talk off facts. You just say the same thing for every single opportunity. You have a script, and your only duty is to serve the elite and to scare our friends and family into thinking that when they go back to work on Monday, they're smarter than me. You've done your part to attack my credibility for 10 months. I apologize. You've done your best to attack my credibility for 10 years. Remember what I said to you in April? Give me 10 months. I truthfully think I only need a few more. In the future, BehindMLM, I feel bad because people will be ripped off, because 99.9% of things online are scams. And in the future, you know what people are going to say? Because I'm going to crush your credibility. They're going to go join something that you're calling a scam. And they're going to actually have extra reassurance in it. Because you know what they're going to say? You know what people in the future are going to say? Yeah, well, BehindMLM, he also called NFPT a pyramid scheme. Did he ever have it wrong? Yeah, that BehindMLM, he really attacked that founder. Did that founder ever make him look silly? I asked for 10. I'm not going to need all full. I'll do it prior. So Labine uploaded an NFPT presentation. Yes, I set the bait. I threw the hook into the water and you bit. See, guys? Look at that. I put the bait out on April 15th. He was biting by April 23rd. In the presentation, Labine revealed NFPT is a pyramid scheme. Do you guys really think so? Our friends and family believe that. Now, he needs to word it this way so he can't be sued. You guys notice he's not saying it. Our friends and family are going to this researcher, thinking this researcher is calling my company a pyramid scheme. But in the third paragraph, second sentence, everyone right there should see how fearful he is of me, because he knows he has to word that sentence appropriately, because he has been sued by some of other warriors that I know that can get to his country. But that's why he words it like that, guys. And our friends and family actually think that I did a company presentation revealing my company is a scheme. They believe that. Do you guys understand why I say these are the friends and family we do not want with us? We are looking for strong, powerful, independent people. If you yourself think I'm crazy and think a guy that's always at the top of Google, how does he always get to the top of Google for every single opportunity? Makes it a lot easier when you have friends. But affiliate positions within NFPT are referred to as franchise businesses. That's true. I think more today, I think we're going to move forward. You know, this is definitely a franchise business opportunity because in the future, that's how I plan to sell it. I actually think you guys are really just affiliate marketers of my apps, though, when I really think about it. Like my early growth builders, You guys are more like affiliate marketers. I kind of thought about that. You know, like I say, I'm doing this video today because even I understand my business baby better. So yeah, in the future, I can see that how we'll be selling franchise business opportunities. But I actually think what I'm giving you guys for free right now is the technology and access to be able to build NFPT for free without paying anything, and to have an entrepreneur work from home opportunity completely given to you. And when I really think about the structure and what we'll be doing, you're really more an affiliate marketer for NFPT. Affiliates being recruited into what is assumed to be a 10 by 10 matrix. You guys see the word assumed? You guys will notice all over this blog, he does not give no facts. He gives no facts. Everything's assumption. Everything's Ken Labine said. But our friends and family, maybe you watching this now, you guys don't see it the way I see it. You guys just read by it. You guys go back to your friend and family. You guys see the first sentence. Oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Oh, Ken Labine. Yeah, the founder said it's a pyramid scheme. It must be a pyramid scheme because founders do that. Come on. Labine incorrectly asserts a 10 by 10 matrix only has 4 levels for some reason. Guys, all of that whole sentence just makes me giggle. There's absolutely no forced matrix. If he did watch the company video, which he admits in comments later, he didn't, he just took some screenshots. But if he did watch the company video, he would have heard that I'm paying 4 levels matching bonus. Okay. And the 10 by 10 in my team training, I'm teaching you guys. Now, if you find 10 directs and you help those 10 directs find 10 directs, that's level 1. And on the 4th level, you're going to have an organization of 100,000 people in your pyramid. And you will be at the top of it like a CEO. So this whole thing, he's not watching videos. He's thinking that I'm talking about a forced matrix compensation plan, which is the exact opposite of anything I would ever do. That is the opposite of your work ethic will determine your wealth. And look at the slide he follows it up with. He puts the slide right there for our friends and family. But then he makes it seem like I'm talking about a force matrix right above it. Like I said, guys, he didn't listen to my words. He didn't listen to the video. He took screenshots because he doesn't have to do all that work. Something you guys need to know is the reason our friends and family think this guy's right and thinks this guy's a hero is because most of the things online are scams. So he says everything's a scam. And he became the biggest one, and now he's the biggest one because they make sure he stays at the top. I'm not even dealing with the same person I was in 2015 and 19. I don't know if it's his kid or if it's just a really unprofessional agent. But there's a whole different person that I'm dealing with even. And I point that out in my, if you guys go to the site, truthbehindmlm.com. It's a 7-part series. I prove he works for the US government. I'm just re-recording this today because I want a little bit more of a calmer, nicer video. So anyways, so presently, NFPT is free to join. Allow me to make this clear. You will absolutely never, ever give me your money. I am going to disrupt network marketing by offering people an absolutely free network marketing opportunity where the founder is the one spending all of the money to provide the opportunity for you. I do not need your money. I need your help. I need your work ethic. And if you just simply want to sign up, I need the +1. Power of people is a powerful thing. Whether you want to help find more or you want to be an extra one, know this. You will never, ever pay a fee. You will never pay a fee to my company. And as he says there, some people spend money on traditional advertising. I could have spent $5,000 I could have got my radio station to read my commercial for 30 seconds, 7 days a week, 7 times, 1 week, 5 grand. I remembered that I was a network marketer. And I've created my own way to do my own advertising. And instead of giving money to the corporations, which is exactly what my company is trying to stop, I want to give the money back to the people, is exactly what my company is trying to start. So I realized when it comes to the advertising in the early days, why give it to the corporations? Why not just motivate the people from day one? Because what they're doing today, simply building a Facebook group, they'll be doing in the future, building my apps to take over what you know I'm coming for and you're trying to protect. So this is true. For many weeks, going back to March, I was giving away $1,000.50 every week. We actually, from June 2nd to July 7th, we rolled it over to a $5,000 day. Part 1, July 7th, part 2, July 14th. And that's only due to the attacks I've dealt with this week. We were supposed to do part 2 on Thursday. That's okay. But he's right. But that's why I'm doing it. I'm just preparing you guys for what you'll be doing when you know everything. You're going to get paid to help me build. Today, you're getting paid to help me build a Facebook group. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, in the future, you're going to get paid to help me build my app, our app. Beyond that, here's what we know. NFPTs won't be selling anything. Exactly. You guys are literally walking advertisements. I don't want to pay for a commercial. Our competition spent $15 million on a Super Bowl ad. You're not going to be selling anything. If you choose to be a walking commercial, I'm going to pay you to do so. You don't have to, but you're not going to sell nothing. You're not going to sell nothing. See, you can take screenshots. He's not even listening. He's just going through my presentation, taking screenshots. Artificial scarcity. You know, this is what's really funny. This is what's really funny. Is he's calling me a pyramid scheme. And then look at this slide, guys. The reason that I have to close cities is so this doesn't become a pyramid scheme. Like, how can he read what I'm doing to make sure that I limit how many people can earn money in each area? And he calls that artificial scarcity in the same blog that he's calling me a pyramid scheme. Well, this artificial scarcity is exactly what prevents this from being a pyramid scheme. I don't understand how he can even put these two things together and not realize how easy it is for me to point this out. But it's not artificial scarcity, guys. Our group's at 6,500. The day will come. I don't know. Is it 3 months, 6 months, 2 years? I don't know. But the day will come that we give out 1 million franchises for free. In the early days for countries, I'm giving away about every 10 to each million in the city population free. In the later parts of this company, that'll go up to 100 per million free. Which means in the future, that's how many builders I hope to have within each million area. Not everybody is going to build this out. That's a fact. But the opportunity is there for anybody to build it out. Their work ethic will determine their wealth. So this artificial scarcity, no. I'm doing this to protect my first 1,000, first 2,500, soon to be the first 10,000. So when he made this comment, guys, we were in about 20 countries. Today, I'll have to figure it out, but I bet you are in close to 50, if not more than 50 countries. So did Nigeria blow up the most? Did Canada blow up also second? I don't even know if Canada's second, actually. Honestly, I don't even think Canada's second. I'm kind of sad to say that. But that's fine. So he's trying to make it seem like we're in two countries. I don't, they know these guys are just little, these are like little flies that you just shoo away every now and then. We'll have to shoo away the flies. I don't really care about the flies. I more care about when they're banning our members, trying to take over my computer, having control of our group. When they really flex their power, I don't care about their little flies. The little flies, this guy's a penny chasing parasite. You know, he'll chase his pennies with or without them paying him his checks, begging our family for dollars. Liprazine represents currently worthless, but if 1 million people join, you know what? I hope a lot more, guys. I really do. I hope a lot more. You know, I'm going to pull this up for you guys. You know, so I used to do real estate. I know usually with, you know, I used to be a real estate agent, and I know that was back in 2008, but I know with generally commercial property, you take the profit of the company and you times it by 12 to 36. A bunch of factors come into play with that. Okay. Where he's getting this number from is when I was explaining in the first video, if I remember correctly, there was like guys, I'm going off my memory, but I think there was in the video was something like this is the earning potential monthly. And what I did is I times it by 18, something like that, right? And that's how I came up with that number. So the number actually could be a lot higher than this. And if you guys don't make as much money as I hope you guys will be making, it might be lower than this. But here's a fact. This is going to be a completely free opportunity given to you that you'll never spend any money on, that will create financial residual income for you and your family, whether that's 100, 1,000, or 100,000. That will be determined. But I'll just say though, that's what he's going off of here. Is in the video, he took another slide shot where I talk about, see, another slide shot gives a sentence. But all I'm doing is just taking what I assume is going to be the profits that you guys are going to make and times it by 18, which in reality, I can times it by 36 because I have no overhead. I have no employees. I have nothing. I could times your cut profits by 36 and justify it to future entrepreneurs. Because this is legitimately a work from home opportunity where if you have a computer and a smartphone, you are set. And I have it set up for the third world countries where even if you have either or, you're set. Not even third world countries, people like my dad that don't want to do the app, they can help us build the .com. Recruitment of NFPT will somehow generate $10 commission. Well, not really. So I was using, yes, it varies, you know, so how do I word this the right way? So our friends and families are getting ripped off by the elite when they do certain actions in this world. When they do certain actions with my company, they'll be paying no fee. But with that being said, we, like I say in the videos, we'll be teaming up with the 1%. That's where we will be getting our money. Based off that action, I will be doing a kickback to the person, like I say, let's call you guys affiliate marketers, to the affiliate marketer who found the customer for that particular action will get paid based off numbers of 10. And I want you guys to know, I do believe this is a very low end number. I rounded down to 10. Okay. All the numbers I say in my videos, lower, because I wanted him to do this blog. And then I hope when you guys show your commission checks, it's going to be all part of my process of killing his credibility. Oh, there it goes. 4, 3, 2, 1. See, guys, that's where it came from. I should have seen that. It was probably right above my head, wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't there. Okay. Now, if you got half a brain, you're asking how, and that's where Labine falls short. No, that's where I set you up. That's where I set you up. I needed your assumptions. I needed your blog. Look, I know the way you work. If I would have did all of my information, you would have been able to twist it all. And you would have twisted it all with all of your very good BS tactics that you have. So instead, I told you nothing. So you didn't know how to twist anything. And you made yourself look like a fool. And NFPT, like I said, in the future behind MLM, people will say, well, he was wrong about NFPT. How do you know he's right about this? Labine claims he'll only spill the beans once 1 million people have been recruited. That's not true. Hundreds of people within my company now know what my company is. The loyal ones, the faithful ones, the ones that don't believe you're a researcher, the ones that know that you're a fraud, they know. And it kills you that you don't. And that makes me so happy. But don't worry, you'll find out in August. Sometime in August, you're going to find out. And then you can make your new blog, chase your new pennies. I'll even give you a chance to apologize. I might even start being nice. Nah, I'm not going to be. You've done too much to me. Yeah, you can apologize and just go away. And I'll stop doing things like this. That's what I'll do. That's all I can do. Logic dictates that if nothing's being sold, then commission revenue has to come. Okay. Let's see how this common ages, buddy. Let's see how your logic ages. See, I can't make a comment to this one, but I'm just going to prove. I'm going to prove that my money will never come from my affiliates. My affiliate marketers, I like how you even put it there. It'll never come from them. Unlike you, Oz, I don't need other people's money. I don't need other people's money, Oz. I don't make a blog where I sell ad space for pennies. I don't make a blog where when my friends and family go to it, it pops up asking for $70 a month. And I don't work for an agency that makes it so friends and family go to work when you get to sit at home doing a work from home opportunity, getting all of our friends and family going back to work. Okay, but is that odds with claiming there's no fees? Fair enough. I'll just do it like this, actually. Let's see how this one ages. Let's see how this one ages. And so we have an NMLM an opportunity that doesn't make any sense. So first of all, we have a multi-level marketing opportunity. How does it not make sense? This is a multi-level marketing opportunity. How does it not make sense? We're going word of mouth. We're telling our friends and family success is our success. That is an MLM opportunity. Do you really not understand MLM behind MLM? Join for free, recruit a ton of people. Yeah. Yeah. The math ain't mathing because you didn't watch the video. You didn't watch the video. And you missed the sentence where I said that we're going to partner with the 1%. We're going to take over the 0.1%. And in the process, I'm going to bring as many people into the 1% as possible. So if you knew that I was partnering with the 1%, maybe that would give you a hint of where the money's coming from. What does make sense, though, is from a regulatory standpoint, NFPT stars follow required marketing disclosures. Guys, why do you guys think right now? Why do you guys think right now I'm just some dude building a Facebook group giving free money away? That's why you guys still don't have your affiliate links. That's why you guys still don't have that, all of that. That's why you haven't agreed to no terms and conditions. Trust me. My I's are being dotted. My T's are being crossed. And everything will be on the right side of the fence. So I have some things to do. And that's why I'm just some dude building a Facebook group. I'm not asking for no money. Why don't you go and learn some of the stuff you talk about? Why don't you go learn? Consumers, buyers, you see your word? I am asking for no money. You see your ignorance? So yes, you keep putting out these fancy words, trying to think that you're scaring people. But listen, my friend, I'm doing nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with giving away free money and saying, hey, friends and family, join a Facebook group. You think you're smarter than me, but you're not. Guys, you'd have to watch the part 2 video. I'm not going to go over this again, but he literally photoshopped this. Okay, guys, this video is me making fun of him. I'm being like, sorry, guys, I wasted so much time on the loser behind MLM. Okay, and it has thousands of views. These videos all have way more views. This one right here, I think is close to 10,000 views. This one here is at like 1,800 views. It's like he took a zero off all of them, guys, because he's trying to make it seem like I'm a nobody. And that made me giggle. He's even doing that, guys. If you guys go watch, if you go to the website, BehindMLM.com, and go watch the part 2 video I did where I was a little bit madder at him, you'll see when I get to this point, I do in that video where I show you guys the actual views on these videos that he's trying to literally Photoshop to make it look like nobody's watching them. It's crazy. Like, and he is such a fraud. He is such a fraud, and I expose him so well in that 7-part series. But you guys are going to notice something. When we get into the comments here, everything to follow is not about my company. You guys got to understand, he's an agent for the US dollar. Okay. I represent the euro. Everything to follow, he's attacking my venture from 15 to 19. He's going back to being a soldier because there's big things happening with my other company right now that I'm part of. And that's why their soldiers are starting to try to bark. If anything, it was interesting timing for me to launch my business, to be real with you. You know, I honestly feel that if I launched my business about a year sooner, before my other companies start to make some of the progressions that they've made, where they're getting, you know, they're starting to scare the elite family on the other side of the fence. Yeah, I bet you these barking dogs when he came at me, because, you know, some of these barking dogs were very happy when I stopped traveling the world, telling everybody how, you know, one ecosystem was going to be pretty much the future. And yeah, so it's just funny when they try to bring all this stuff back up because they were so happy back then. But that's what you guys will notice. And I'm going to make something really clear to anyone new that's never came to me before. I've been a network marketer over a decade. Absolutely everything I've touched has been magic. Some of my network marketing friends have done 5 things in a year. I've done 5 things in a decade. And guess what? I'm still with all of the companies. There's not one company that I joined that I don't still speak very highly about, whether it's their product or their vision. From what they're putting there, the first cryptocurrency backed by the euro that he says collapsed. Again, this is an American propaganda. This guy's been calling that company a scam for 10 years. Think about that. Since 2014, he's been trying to convince the world that a cryptocurrency backed by the euro is a scam. 10 years later, it's active in 100 countries around the world. None in North America. Go figure. Dagcoin, well, guys, let's see how this ages. Blockchain will be replaced by DagChain in approximately 20 years. Okay? The world will find out that blockchain is too slow. The world will find out that DagChain is actually the way for instant future payments. And I'm not sure about the coin, but I do believe it's going to be one of the ones backed by the euro. And I also do believe that the future of this world is not blockchain technology. It's DAG chain. It's called directed acyclic graph. Like I said, everything I've been part of is amazing. That one I was too far ahead of myself. APL Go, that is the only health and wellness company that is recognized by Health Canada, that has a patent on an all natural product because there's literally DNA technology in the candies. It is an amazing product that I still take to this day. Another company I did, they don't like their name being mentioned publicly, but they started in 1985. They were Amazon before Amazon was Amazon. They went from one product to having over 400 products today. I joined them 9 years ago. Well, about 8 years ago, I worked hard for about 3 months. It's a product-based company. I convinced some of my friends, why go to Walmart? They're killing you. Get your things from here instead. I still get a check to this day. My 3rd one. Sorry, that was the 4th one. I was like, wait a second, that's 4th. I'm involved with everything that I still do. I still have this website. I don't make no money. You go to healthycandy.ca, you go buy something, I make no money. But I bought the website. I still own the website. Because if someone stumbles into that amazing product, I don't care that it costs me $15 a year. That product's a blessing. And everybody who represents this company knows that. And I still like, it's just, it comes down to other things why I'm not with that company. And it's, it's everything's a blessing though, right? Because, hey, look what I thought of now. I went, APL Go is the last network marketing company I've ever did, guys. It was a couple of years ago, and then I left. I left network marketing for 14 months because I was so disappointed with how I was treated, not by the business at all. I loved everything about the business and product. I just got tired of the games, I'll say. There's that, right? And that's actually, even as he points out, right, that was my last post because something happened shortly after this, and I became a happy customer of APL Go, and I'm still a happy customer to this day. I actually just went and bought $1,000 worth of candy because they were doing a promotion where I got 100% bonus. So yeah, I got a lot of these things in my closet, not just this one. They have 15 different products. Now look at this, guys. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm right wing. I am, guys. I think that the COVID jabs, I didn't get it. How about that? I didn't get it. I think it's only like what, 3% of Canada didn't even get one poke. That's me. Anytime anybody tells me to do something, especially when it's the government and the North American medical system, it's literally called medical practice in North America, guys. Seriously, think about that. It's called medical practice. Well, I don't want them practicing on me. I'm all about the fruits, herbs, and vegetables. And I'm all against the prescription and medications. But here this guy is making fun of me because I'm pointing out how the FDA, just so you guys know, all the facts that we're now learning right now, they wanted us to die first. The pages that are being released, the information that we're now finding out, the death rates, the facts, they wanted to keep it away for 75 years. And of course, someone who's paid off by the elite would be attacking that too. And look at that. And of course, YouTube took the video down. Guys, anything online, anything, Google, bloggers, Facebook, anything. NFPT, NFPT, anything. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Just like I'm telling you guys, you're going to be my walking advertisement. And just like on blogs, they spam you with advertisements. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Nothing in life is given to us for free for no reason. Personally, I'm not seeing NFPT getting anywhere close to 1 million. Well, thanks, buddy, because it took me 3 months to get to 1.4. And with your help, it took me another 3 months to get 5,000 more. So you keep hoping, because I know that you're being paid to slow me down. I get the impression Labine is just building an email list. An email list. Does anyone actually use emails anymore? Like, seriously, I got 40,000 missed emails. It just, like, the only one who uses emails are the scammers. That's why I don't check my emails, guys. That's why even these guys, when they come at me with their attacks, I make sure never to open an email. Like, do people really check emails? We got Facebook, we got texting, we got Twitter, we got everything. Are people really still doing emails? This guy thinks I'm spending 6 figures for an email list? This is what you guys are calling research? But you'll never pay me $1. You'll never pay me $1. Okay? So on that note, you guys can trust the man hides behind a mouth eating money. Or you can trust someone that's saying, come and talk to me. I'm here. I got nothing to hide. Choose left or come right with NFPT.